holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their fourth-year quarterback.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Gets him on the in route. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down. He's going to keep this one. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. 1 play, 1 time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. 1 pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week. Neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to 5 both.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. He keeps it and takes off. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10.
We play action here. Burrow finds a man right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Burrow out of the shotgun. That's him on a quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Burrow on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right.
At the 34-yard line.
To throw again. It's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And the stop is made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of downs. Burrow's going to sneak it. And they take him down right along the 30. That goes for a gain of just 1. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. He's going to have this one down to the 20. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Hits him on the out route. And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here. Brock gets 1st and goal. Motioning him from the slot right. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Here's Burrow. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But it looked like an Eagle flew in and was first to the football. They're retaining possession. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. It's Sampson running out of the gun. That play's brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they are able to get their first 3 points of this game.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
This return starts at the 5. Touch the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete out to the right side. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
They're going to throw out of the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
at the 37-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tyler Rubin with the tackle.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. It keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
39-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. That's not going to do the job. He's taken down behind the line. That forces 4th down.
Traps, screens, draws, you need the element of surprise. The problem is, this defense was all over that draw. You couldn't fool them, even if you wanted to.
Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. And they could really use a good one here. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Burrow now on 1st down. He'll step up, and there he goes. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. On the screen, this is Sampson. Up the sideline, past the 45. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Eagles first down.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
84. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd down.
Burrow on the play action.
At the 45-yard line.
Complete out to the right. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
At the 31-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity and man, did he make an impact play.
On first down, here's Burrow. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Dylan Sampson, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Dropped underneath, it's Sampson. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Again, it's Burrow. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for them.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cowboys ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And he's been more than just his passing touchdowns this season. In fact, you can see it right here. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing scores late in the campaign. Up the middle, Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They're going play action. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Quinion Mitchell. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles bump the lead up to 13 points. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. The Cowboys headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air all year. He's leading this league in passing touchdowns late in our season. We'll start the drive with Blue. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for Dallas. First down. Blue gets the handoff. And that carry only makes one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one's complete, right side. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down. Again, that's Blue. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Working now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Third down run with Blue. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Second and 12 at the Eagles' 17-yard line.
Here's a throw. This one's caught. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Number 87. It's a game of 9. Makes it third and 4.
Looking to throw here. Has it in close. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's good for our Cowboys. First down. First and goal, Dallas.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal. Goal to go, it's a pass play. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Need hardly anything here, second and inches. Blue does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it one more yard here on third and goal. Blue again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on third and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Gamble now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Brings up second and 1 at the 33-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. First and 10 now from the 46.
Yards on the play. That's good for an Eagles.
Burrow to the air now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. Third time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Let's see what they went with on third down. Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they're on him to send him out, and that's going to bring us to the end of this second quarter. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Our trip across the NFL starts now. In Glendale, the Cardinals at home to take on the Chicago Bears. And this is Jameson Williams. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. He'll take it 65 yards to the end zone. The Bears win their second straight as they get the victory here. From there, why don't we go out to the space city of Houston? Looking in on the Texans, they're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And this is the quarterback of the Dolphins. He's going to find his man here. This, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Dolphins are able to come away with the road win. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And this is Bucky Irving. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Buccaneers are a double-digit win team. They get their 10th victory of the season. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture. Things starting to come into focus in the NFC here in Week 16. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Gamble now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Burrow on 1st down. He completes it in traffic. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And he's tackled for no gain.
Number 84. No gain on the play.
Off the play fake, Burrow. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Cowboys are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. They go play action on 1st down. Throw left side, complete. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first down, it's Blue. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Blue. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defense.
Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Sampson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Going play action here. Burrow. Finds him on the crossing route. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
46 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
Burrow gets it out right quick. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles go up by 12. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Looking in the air here. Finds him over the middle. And he gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up. He keeps it himself. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. They've got first down here from the 36. Blue gets it. Continuing to move past the 45. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Throwing from the gun. Finds a man, right side. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. 5 men out in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Going deep here for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception!
You knew before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough. But down at the coverage also knew how to play it. How to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw. And even more so, took it away.
Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. And off to Sampson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Their punter making his way out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Escapes a defender. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Cowboys ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Now it's Blue. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Dropping back to throw. On screen here to Blue. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Cowboys 1st down.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Looking now from the gun. This is caught by Blue. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. against the blitz. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Sticking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he'll go down here at the 16. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 16-yard line.
Here's a design run. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Design quarterback run here. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Down at the 13-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll look to throw. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. The sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. Let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
3rd down. Eagles opting to go with a dime here. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Get to Sampson here up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
A gain of 17.
That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And off here to Sampson. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Trying the left side with Sampson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. It's a good work.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Motioning one of the tight ends. 2nd down carry for Sampson. It's a nice running there. Gets him 8. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
No throw. 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10.
First down.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Play action now. Burrow. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
1st and 10 at the 16.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles making a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, Rocky found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off for 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Return starts at the 9. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. So Coach Brian Schottenheimer sending his Cowboys offense back to the field. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. First and 10, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Finds him on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
To number 86. It's a gain of 6.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Cowboys hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Pass play coming here. It is caught left side. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short.
Boys, 1st down. It's a gain of 10. And
Still sticking with the passing game. Jump off caught by his back. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
complete to number 34, Jaden Blue. A gain of 4. It's now
They are throwing it again. Catch made over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10.
He's going to throw it again. He's got a man left. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
At the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing it again here. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
1st down. A gain of 7. 1st down.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. 3rd and long for him here. And the defender comes away with it.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one interception was probably the most costly.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And this one, just a formality till the clock runs out. It's only one timeout remaining to stop it. Line up the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on second down. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.